welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an incredible topic that will surely pique your interest. We're going to dive into the history of the Battle of Kursk, one of the largest tank battles in history. But what makes this battle truly special is the gripping encounter at Prokhorovka, moment that would ultimately decide the fate of the entire battle. Join us as we delve into the details, uncover the strategies, and witness the bravery of the soldiers involved. Trust me, you won't want to miss this epic tale. So, without further ado, let's get started. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get right into it. The Battle of Kursk, one of the largest and most significant tank battles in history, reached its decisive moment at Prokhorovka, a small village in the heart of the Soviet Union. This clash between the German Wehrmacht and the Soviet Red Army marked a turning point in World War II and had far-reaching consequences for both sides involved. It was a battle of epic proportions, characterized by intense firepower, strategic maneuvers, and the bravery of thousands of soldiers on both sides. The battle took place from July 5 to July 16, 1943, and was part of a larger German offensive known as Operation Citadel. Adolf Hitler and his generals believed that a successful campaign at Kursk would weaken the Soviet Union and pave the way for a German victory on the Eastern Front. The German forces, led by Field Marshal Erich von Manstein, assembled a formidable array of tanks, artillery, and infantry divisions for the assault. On the other side, the Soviets, under the command of General Georgy Zhukov, were determined to defend their homeland and repel the German invaders. To counter the German offensive, they meticulously prepared a series of defensive lines, fortifications, and minefields. They also concentrated a massive number of tanks, including the new and powerful T-34, at Prokhorovka. As the battle unfolded, the German forces launched a massive assault on the Soviet positions. The thunderous roar of artillery and the deafening sound of tank engines filled the air. The battlefield was a chaotic and brutal scene, with tanks maneuvering through the rugged terrain, soldiers fighting hand-to-hand, and explosions tearing apart the landscape. The heat and dust added to the intensity, making it difficult for both sides to see and breathe. The Soviet T-34 tanks, with their sloped armor and powerful guns, proved to be a formidable opponent for the German panzer tanks. The T-34's design allowed it to withstand enemy fire and deliver devastating blows to German tanks. In contrast, the German tanks, while formidable in their own right, were not as well suited to the harsh conditions of the Eastern Front. One of the key moments of the battle occurred on July 12, when the German 2nd SS Panzer Division launched a massive tank assault against the Soviet positions at Prokhorovka. The Soviet defenders, though outnumbered, fought fiercely and skillfully, launching counterattacks and inflicting heavy losses on the German forces. The battlefield became a deadly arena, with tanks engaging in close-quarters combat, firing at point-blank range. The battle raged on for several days, with neither side gaining a decisive advantage. The losses on both sides were staggering, with thousands of tanks destroyed and tens of thousands of soldiers killed or wounded. The sheer scale of destruction and the ferocity of the fighting were unlike anything seen before. In the end, the Battle of Prokhorovka marked a strategic victory for the Soviets. While the Germans managed to make some territorial gains, they failed to achieve their ultimate objective of breaking through the Soviet defenses. The Soviet defenses held firm, and the German offensive began to falter. The Battle of Kursk was a turning point in the war, signaling the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany's ambition of conquering the Soviet Union. The tank battle at Prokhorovka was a testament to the courage and determination of the soldiers involved. It was a battle that tested the limits of human endurance and showcased the destructive power of modern warfare. The sacrifices made by those who fought in this epic clash should never be forgotten, as they played a vital role in shaping the course of history.